So my first time at SSOW was actually last year in May, and the Adecco group globally is actually going on a GBS journey. We've been doing it sort of for 2 to 3 years, so still in its infancy really. But for the UK and I, which was the organisation I was with last year, we had only just been introduced to it. So for me, it was a bit of a fact-finding mission, because I've worked for Adecco for 18 years, so I've had no exposure to GBS across the globe. And obviously we have one GBS in Sofia and one in Bangalore. And for the UK specifically, we were looking at some transaction potentially being transitioned to the team in Bangalore. So it was incredibly useful for me to join SSOW last year and just get a good idea of what does it all mean and actually make it less scary if you have never seen it before. Very, very good. It's great to see that there's a different topic this year. It's obviously all around AI and Gen AI, and yeah, I think we are going into a very exciting space. And what's made me feel better is that nobody has the answer yet as to what that's going to mean, particularly in the O2C space, which obviously I'm sort of heavily involved in. But there's some good ideas come out, and obviously the workshops are great because you get to network and find out what other companies do, and it just lets you know that you're on the right track as well, which is always great. I would honestly say just go for it. You know, you have to go for this experience. I initially attended on my own last year, which can be a little bit scary when you don't know anyone. But then I did actually meet 2 Adecco global colleagues who I hadn't met before. So that was a nice little plus. But I think in terms of the knowledge, the networking, the merch, you know, if nothing else, there are some great things there. So I would say if you've got the opportunity to go, absolutely do attend. And I do feel you'll come back time after time. I did the one in May last year. I was then invited by a supplier to join them in London in November, and back again this year, so I think it speaks for itself.